A coworker looked at my present and said, "Dude, this is sick." I genuinely thought he hated it and spent the rest of the day quietly worried I had done something terribly wrong.
Sick in that context actually means amazing or excellent. He was giving you a huge compliment.
Exactly. Today we're covering words that sound negative or even rude, but they're actually genuine compliments in casual English.
I can't wait to hear these. Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. I'm Emma.
And I'm Daniel. Let's get straight into it.
Today's topic could genuinely save you from a lot of unnecessary worry. Words that sound bad, but mean something wonderful in casual conversation.
Exactly. Let's decode the most confusing ones immediately. Sick, exactly from our story, means excellent or impressive in casual slang. That's sick means that's amazing, nothing to do with illness at all.
Insane or crazy often means impressive or extreme in a positive way. That concert was insane means it was incredible.
Savage means bold, impressive, or brutally honest in an admirable way. That comeback was savage means it was impressively sharp or clever.
You're killing it means you're doing extremely well at something. Nothing violent involved whatsoever. Sick burn specifically means a very clever, impressive insult made playfully between friends, admired for its wit rather than meant to genuinely hurt. 5 essential words already: sick, insane, crazy, savage, and killing it. Already enough to understand a huge portion of casual compliments in modern English.
Emma, which of these confusing words took you the longest to actually feel comfortable using yourself?
Honestly, savage. For a long time, it felt too aggressive sounding for me to say confidently, even once I understood the positive meaning.
That's such a common hesitation, since the literal dictionary meaning is genuinely quite negative and violent sounding.
Exactly, which makes the slang meaning feel like a strange contradiction at first, until you hear it used enough times naturally.
Let's cover a few more. Ridiculous can mean extremely impressive, not just silly or absurd. Her skills are ridiculous means she's incredibly talented.
That's disgusting can occasionally mean something is impressively excessive, though this one requires careful attention to tone, since it can genuinely also mean disgusting.
Right. Tone and context matter enormously here, more than with some of the other clearer examples.
What about shut up, used in a surprised, excited way rather than literally telling someone to stop talking?
Great example. Shut up? No way. Simply means I don't believe it, or that's shocking in a good way.
Completely different from someone genuinely rudely telling you to be quiet.
What about beast or animal used to describe a person?
He's an absolute beast, or she's an animal, means someone is extremely skilled, strong, or impressive, especially in sports or physical activities.
What about unreal?
Unreal means something is so impressive, it seems almost impossible. That performance was unreal, means it was incredibly good.
What about nasty, used in certain casual contexts?
Similar to savage, nasty can describe something impressively skillful or difficult. That trick shot was nasty, means it was impressively difficult and well executed.
So many of these words share a pattern: extreme, intense language borrowed to express extreme, intense admiration.
Exactly the pattern. Negative-sounding intensity gets repurposed for positive intensity in casual slang.
How can a learner tell the difference between genuine criticism and this kind of positive slang usage?
Tone and context are everything here. A smiling, excited tone with these words almost always signals a compliment, not criticism.
And usually the situation itself gives clues too, commenting on a skill, achievement, or performance rather than genuinely criticizing a mistake.
Let's cover a useful grammar point too. Many of these words function as intensifiers when used this way, similar to very or extremely.
For example, sick replacing very good, or insane replacing extremely impressive within casual conversation specifically.
Understanding this pattern helps you recognize new slang words with similar function, even ones we haven't specifically covered today.
Let's review the essential words from today, all together.
Sick, excellent, impressive. Insane or crazy, impressive, extreme.
Savage, impressively bold or clever. Killing it, doing extremely well.
Ridiculous, extremely impressive in this specific context. Shut up, expressing disbelief positively.
Beast or animal, describing someone very skilled or strong. Unreal, impossibly impressive.
And nasty, impressively skillful or difficult, in casual slang specifically.
9 essential words now, all capable of meaning something wonderful, despite sounding negative on the surface.
Practice recognizing these by tone today, especially if you hear them used with excitement or admiration.
Daniel, tell us the full story about your coworker calling your presentation sick.
So this happened during my first big project presentation at a new job, still building confidence in casual American workplace slang.
High-stakes situation for a slang misunderstanding.
Extremely high stakes, at least it felt that way at the time. Right after I finished presenting, a coworker walked over, smiling widely, and said, "Dude, this is sick."
A genuinely warm, excited tone based on how you're describing it.
Looking back, absolutely warm, but I only registered the literal word sick, and my mind jumped straight to illness or something being wrong.
So you assumed the worst, despite his positive tone and body language.
Completely assumed the worst. I actually asked, quite nervously, "Sick? Is something wrong with it?"
What did he say?
He looked genuinely confused for a moment, then burst out laughing and said, No, sick means it's amazing. This is really good."
What a relief that must have been.
An enormous relief, honestly. I had spent nearly 10 full minutes internally panicking, assuming my presentation had somehow failed completely.
Did that experience change how you approach unfamiliar slang now?
Completely. Now, if a word sounds strange or negative, but someone's tone seems clearly positive, I simply ask directly, rather than panicking silently.
What's the core lesson for our listeners here?
Trust the tone and the smile more than the literal dictionary meaning of casual slang words. Context genuinely reveals the true meaning.
And if you're ever unsure, just ask. Native speakers are always happy to clarify slang and usually find it charming, not annoying.
Everyone, has a casual slang word ever confused or worried you unnecessarily? Tell us in the comments.
And which word from today surprised you the most? Savage? Sick? Unreal?
We read every single comment, and honestly, these slang confusion stories are always some of the most relatable we receive.
If this episode helped you, please like it and subscribe for a new episode every week.
In our next episode, we are talking about phrasal verbs, the small word combinations that completely change meaning and confuse learners constantly.
Subscribe now so you do not miss episode 34.
Take care, everyone, and remember, sick is a good thing.
Bye, everyone.